After the door is open, you draw power back out of it. Okay, not intuitive, but I got it. Do I need 2 charges here? So I put energy in, I tell it to turn off the wall, and then I pull the energy back out. Anka?
Fancy meeting you here, Mai. Seems you found some new friends. Oh, I see you're a little upset.
What's your plan here?
I always hated spoilers. Maybe I just wanted to see this visionary reactor with my own eyes. It really is something. Takes me back.
You can have the Aether Blades. I relinquish all authority to you. Just stop whatever it is you're doing.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news. The Blades are already mine. It didn't take much convincing. The crew agrees. You've lost your way, Captain. You saw what I saw in the mists. The rich lady wants to control the dragon cycle. You can't control chaos.
I believe in June.
Too bad.
Too bad.
I'd love to stay and reminisce, but I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Anka!
Gorik.
I have something to say. Everything you've done, you're a liar, Anka!
Oh my god.
Goodbye, Gorik.
Gorik, is that really all the words you had prepared for this occasion?
Commander, Mai, I don't know if you can hear me. Try not to assume the worst, but I've lost contact with my reactor. My life's work. I don't know what you're doing. If you think you're some kind of liberator for Suwan, you're making a mistake.
Whoa.
You've made it, champion of Aurene. I'm grateful to have met you at last.
Suwan.
You came to rescue me, didn't you? I appreciate the gesture, but I don't need saving. Not from June, anyway.
You're really here by choice?
It was I who proposed this arrangement to her. She's an audacious one, is she not?
A little bit.
This place. It manages the flow of magic between me and Tyria's ley lines.
Manages?
June used a different word. Modulate. She takes the magic I shed to make new dragon jade. It's been a most harmonious arrangement.
Wait. The other elder dragons, we killed them. Some of that magic went to Aurene, but the rest...
Returned to the web of ley lines, and then to me. You did what you had to do, but I can't filter the magic alone.
So she needs Aurene's help.
Even when my children were alive, we couldn't filter it together. As each of them fell,
Jormag,
the magic
Primordus,
grew more corrupted.
Mordremoth, and
Now,
Zaitam.
It's become something else. Something disagreeable to mortal life.
That's the black hole in the
I've
sky from the
shielded my
trailer.
flock from it for a long time, but I cannot abate the flow of magic for much longer. When I'm gone, all of Tyria will be destroyed. All life extinguished.
There has to be a way to stop it.
Aurene, the Scion. She can filter all of the world's magic, but she must be ready. Without me, the magic will crash through her like a tsunami.
Oh, she's gonna become like a black hole.
It was my intention to give her more time, acclimate her to the role. But it looks like I have none
Oh,
left to
Spubbles is dying.
That's right. You're in danger, Suwan. June's lost control of the reactor.
give. I know. It was a naive indulgence of mine to think I could stay here forever. Such mortal fancies are unbecoming of an elder dragon. Take care of Aurene. That is the role of a champion. And please, don't try to save me.
You don't know me.
What does that mean? Suan?
You're back. Come on, we have to hurry.
There she is, chat! The mother of all elder dragons! And before Aralo's a dang boy, she thick. Is that my Chat, I'm in first person and my shield is running in front of me. What is this?
You have a pained soul, tiny one. Do you believe I mean you harm?
The entirety of your existence is harm, Elder Dragon. In this life, I'm only an ant. What I'm about to do, breaking the cycle, it's for a better world, I promise. See you on the other side, Commander.
Anka! Don't!
It's begun. When the time comes, the cycle must end. Promise me.
Bias bubbles.
Commander. Commander, are you okay?
I'm fine.
This is Aurene's stolen magic! Anka unleashed the extractor!
If your legs work, then we need to get out of here. Now!
Oh my god.
Suan, we can't just abandon him.
Malfunction.
She used Aurene's mana as a gun.
Oh, that's bad! Commander, nothing matters if the reactor blows.
Gord, how long will this place hold?
I don't know. The branding's compromised the entire structural integrity.
Up. That is gonna mess Aurene up. Her mana got used as a gun to kill her grandma. Yo, we all thought Bubbles was the last boss. She's gonna die in the friggin' beginning of the thing.
Remain calm and evacuate immediately.
Here we go.
I like how we're all running in place. Like Gorik, Marjorie, Trin, we're all just like, yeah, let's just run in place.
Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
Alchemy!
Hell was that?
Main power couplings offline. Rerouting to reserve power.
Dragon's not there
This must be
anymore.
why they
That she
didn't
was the
take
battery.
stairs during an emergency.
We've survived 5 Elder Dragons and a God of War. Of course we died in an elevator.
Warning. Containment chamber breach. Primary subject not detected.
What if I summon my Jade Bot and then we ride it into the sky?
Detected?
Suwan's escaped. Anka's plan all along.
Jade power grid overloaded. Reactor temperature rising.
This is bad.
Meaning what exactly? This entire place is about to blow, and it won't stop there. The city's whole Dragon Jade network will overflow with excess magic.
The explosion will be like numerous Thaumanova disasters at the same time.
The loss of life will be incalculable.
How do we stop it?
There's a control room up ahead. If we get there, I can shut it all down.
Shut it down? June taught you how to do that?
No. She did.
Okay.
Scarlet.
Our fate's in the hands of a blaster pirate captain and her invisible psychopath friend.
I'm sober, unfortunately. But when we get out, you're buying me a drink.
Hold up. So Scarlet, who used to blow up Fulminova reactor, or used to work there or something, is going to teach my Trin, the alcoholic pirate captain of the Ether Blades, who has already killed tons of people, how to shut down the reactor that was powered by the grandmother of all Elder Dragons, who just got shot by a gun made with mana from her daughter dragon Aurene. I'm 100% on board with this. Let's do it, let's do it, let's go. My turn. Could you run faster, please? Gork has tiny legs. He got here before you.
Please remain calm.
Captain Trin,
Catch.
we're here to give you a proper maritime send-off. It's been a real honor.
Better pirates than you have tried.
Smash them!
Sky Circus!
Tick tock.
Please remain calm. Immediately.
Yo, look at those things. Those are cool.
You son of a piece of... Don't matter. Shame I won't get to see the fireworks.
A new arrival. Welcome, new arrival. Hello.
These technicians.
Good help. So hard to find. I've been playing around with dragon magic, and I really think I'm getting the hang of this. With Zaitan magic, people are surprisingly...
Anka's using the Zaitan magic? Oh my god. If she's able to control each of the dragon magics individually...
Rocket punch!
Please remain calm and evacuate immediately.
The control room is sealed. Get me inside.
Get me inside. How?
Commander, these access panels should let us in.
Where are you, Gorik? On the console's display is a series of symbols and numbers which seem to control the functioning of the door. Next to the display, a small metal plate is secured to the console with screws. Use my screwdriver, then splice wires to short circuit.
Please remain calm.
This is why you play engineer. What's next?
Mai, we can't get to you.
I've got it from here. We've got it. Just get out while you can.
You can't do this alone.
I'm not alone.
We can't do anything more down here. We need to get back to the surface and warn the city.
I'm not running away and letting Kaining be annihilated.
Commander, I don't like it either, but Mai's our only shot.
Marjorie's right. And if she fails, the best we can do is warn as many people as we can.
Alchemy. All right. How do we get out of here?
Up the ramp. I saw another maintenance corridor while we opened the control room.
This is...
The tram tube. It should take us back to the entrance.
Guess you got your wish. We're riding that thing again.
Maintaining our top secret proprietary reactor, where we create our coveted jade batteries using highly advanced methods that push the boundaries of scientific knowledge.
Let's go, 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 go!
Oh, what'd you do that for?
I'm not in the mood.
She turned off the hologram. What is Gorik? He's a type of Hollowsmith. Awkward
Look down
silence.
there. It's Mai.
What? Cutscene.
You shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have embraced you. It took me too long to see just how empty you are.
If it's between emptiness and hubris, I choose emptiness. You and that woman, you want to become gods. I just want to destroy them.
I wanted something more from my life. Purpose, stability, meaning.
Then you picked the wrong profession, Captain.
Guess you were right after all.
You're like 90% health. It's fine. Summon Scarlet! Let her out!
Sight's still off.
Really? Really?
Captain Anka here. Rendezvous at the hideout.
Really? Yo, that was so cold!
She...
This game's rated 12 and up!
She saved us. And everyone in Kaining.
She died a hero.
Anka killed her. She killed my Trin. She has to pay for this, Commander. This senseless killing, and she has to pay!
Gorik, we'll make sure of it.
But I mean, she's still down there in the control room. Can she just blow the place up again? It's fine, she'll respawn at a waypoint.
Intruders of the reactor, this is Captain Fa of the Xunlai Security Unit. You're all under arrest for destruction of Xunlai property, acts of terrorism, and corporate espionage.
Captain Fa.
Lay down your weapons and surrender immediately. Failure to comply will result in hostile action when we enter the building.
Guess we don't get a chance to explain ourselves.
It does look pretty bad from their point of view.
Well, I'm not standing around waiting to get scapegoated. What do you say we slip out while we can, Commander?
I'd say that's a good idea.
If the authorities are after us, we should split up. I'll look after Gorik. Rendezvous with you later.
Wait, why am I the only one that has to split up then? Gorik's fine on his own, look after me. You know, when I saw these at the beginning of the game, I thought they looked like escape pods. Yo, that cutscene was so... She's just like, you shouldn't have done that. Like, she was just so monotone. Select your reward. Are you serious? The paper emote, the rock emote, or the scissors emote? Rock for punch. No, wait, everyone will pick rock. I'll get paper to beat the rock people.
Champion, did you get out?
I'm fine, but Anka released Suwan.
I know. I'm on her trail.
On her trail?
We're on her
I
trail.
hate that noise.
Suwan's mind is in chaos, like Krakatorik, but worse. She's headed east, trying to find sanctuary. I'll do my best to follow.
East?
What awesome
Okay,
music for
I won't be
0.5
far
seconds?
behind.
How are you enjoying the Mechanist and it's still permanent alacrity? It's fun. I mean, the permanent alacrity, since I'm using very few skills, the permanent alac isn't helping a ton in open world, but it's fun. Alright, where am I supposed to go right now? Hold on, what does it say? Read the mail. Urgent meeting. I'm contacting you on behalf of Empress Inn. We have just learned about the incident at the Xunlai Jade Power Facility and are gravely concerned about what this may portend for all of us. Your compatriot Lady Casimir has steadfastly advocated on your behalf in these matters, but the Ministry of Security is planning to take immediate action. I propose to have a face-to-face meeting to discuss the matter before anything can progress further. I know of a sushi restaurant, Nika's Blade, that should serve as a good location. Meet me there as soon as you can. Hand-drawn map. Ah, Anodic. Thank you for the host, buddy. Appreciate you. Is the alacrity individual or 5? So if you take... What is it? The way that it works is whenever you give someone barrier, they get alacrity. When you or your mech apply a barrier, then the people who get the barrier get a lack. Now, the third hit of Mace 1 applies barrier to nearby allies. And if you take this trait, then the mech pulses barrier, which then means it also pulses alacrity. You need this to give a whole group alacrity. Great, I'm in combat while that trait is selected. So if you look at, you'll see barrier pulsing on me every few seconds, and that's also giving me a lack. However, a lot of, you see the little barrier numbers, 777, those are from Rune of Sanctuary, and Rune of Sanctuary is giving me lots of small barriers, which means lots of self-alacrity. That's not going to the whole party. So this is party-wide alac, this is just greedy alac. Does the mech take up an ally spot for boon granting? Yes and no. If an ally was not in range, the boon would hit the... Like, boons prioritize players over pets. That's the way it's always been for Necro Minions and Ranger pets. However, engineers have a new thing called Shift Signet. Boons you gain are copied to your mech. So, like, if I give me and my mech regen, I get the regen, he gets the regen, and then he gets a copy of my regen, so he got 2 regen. So, very often after a fight's over, he has minutes left on, like, every boon in the game because of Shift Signet. So, what stats are you using? Right now I'm using Diviner. Did Mai forget to press her dodge? Yeah, she did. She didn't dodge roll even once. I gotta admit, when I saw, like, the mist coming off of my Trin, I thought she was about to do something awesome, and I was very wrong. She just turned and died. I was like, oh, okay. I thought she was gonna do something amazing. Hey, thank you. Could I trouble you to bring me a beverage? Thank you. Chat, I have been sitting here now for 8 hours and 12 minutes, and my wife has brought me what was a frozen pizza. So I'm gonna let this cool off, and then we will mukbang a pizza. Not really, I'm not gonna chew into the microphone. I'm sorry if you're into that. I don't want to get your hopes up.
This situation is diplomatically
Bless you.
Ah, Commander, you arrived. Let's take a seat. This is my favorite sushi in Yukaineng. I would make a recommendation, but everything is good.
You honor us, esteemed Navan.
Let's put Tank away.
What would you like today?
I'll have the yellowtail and the triple temaki, please.
I'll take a bowl of white rice.
You don't care for sushi, Detective?
Don't eat anything that looks like it should still be moving.
I see.
And for you.
Chef's special. Are you sure? Chef Wei said that it's really only for the strongest of constitutions. Oh, baby, now I want it. Bring it on. You only live once. Sir, you can't handle these buns.
Detective, I understand how this all looks.
You mean the fact terrorism follows you around like a bad smell?
It's because we've been on the trail of a terrorist, an Aetherblade named Anka. She ordered the Aetherblade attacks, and she released Suwan.
Do you have any proof? Any at all?
Look, I know you've got a file going on me. You probably already understand me better than I do.
True.
So what sounds more likely? That I put millions of lives in danger, or that I'm pursuing the person who did?
Let's hear what Navan has to say.
Thank you. Now, everyone, if we could...
Commander, I'm afraid I need to ask you to come with me.
Captain, we are in the process of negotiating a civil resolution.
Humblest apologies, esteemed Navan, but Lady June wants to see to this personally.
Detective, can you tell your colleague to stand down?
He's not my colleague, he's a gussied-up rent-a-cop. Go back to Xunlai, Captain Fa. The real police are on the case.
A gussied-up rent-a-cop.
The event in question took place on Junlai property, and under the autonomy resolution, a corporate entity may claim jurisdiction to whatever...
If the resolution is in the primary interest of the corporate entity.
Thank you, Mr. Dorak.
Captain, I need to remain free to pursue the Elder Dragon your corporate entity was keeping under Kaineng.
Junlai Jade is not now, nor have we ever been, in possession of some...
Thousands of people saw a dragon emerge from the water near your facility. Please, listen to what the commander has to say.
Very well.
Well, what do you know? Restraint from a corporate stooge.
Optional. Eat your meal. How... What? Ram, I'm not feeling too good. We got a big problem. Tommy called you Mr. Big Hat. I had no idea. Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Tank, what do you look like right now? Thick. What about my raptor? Big head.
Grow short, Commander. You asked to speak with me, so speak.
Oh, wow. Well, this just got 20 times more complicated. If you were thinking you wanted to turn yourself in to me first, I can't let you. How does Fa have jurisdiction? It's complicated. Some corporate personhood nonsense. Pain in my butt. I butted heads with Captain Fa before. If it comes down to a fight, you're gonna need my backup. Seriously? Why would you fight for me if you were sent to arrest me? Because I've got pretty good instincts for this kind of stuff, and my instinct says I shouldn't let him take you without a fight. Plus, I've been wanting to knock Fa's teeth in for a while. I guess we'll see how it unfolds. Commander, I strongly urge you not to escalate the situation any further. Lady June is stubborn, and she often employs those who share that trait. Do you think it's worth trying to negotiate? While Captain Fa is a company man, he's also a rationalist. If you could apply the right logic, you could possibly get through to him. I'll consider what you have said. Thank you, Devon. It's this guy's head. Make your case, Commander. Navon carries enough weight that I will hear you out, but make it quick. I'm sure we might be able to come to some sort of
Well, lock and load, baby. Let's go.
That music really doesn't fit this moment. I won't be fooled by your silver tongue. You're trying my patience. Now stand down. Can we start over examining the case? I'm not sure I see the point. I have my orders. What are your orders exactly? What are your orders really, and why are they so... Well, no, that's not it. I understand your position. Let's talk about these orders. There's no room for interpretation. Lady June was quite clear in her instructions. Do you have any footage of me at the scene? No, we don't. It was lost somehow. But Lady June insists you were the only one there. She was quite upset about it. But if you have no proof of my guilt, it's wrong to detain me. Are you denying that you were in the power plant? His picture keeps changing. There are 100 witnesses. The power plant was in ruins after you left. How do you explain that? I don't have the burden of proof. That falls to the accuser. This isn't a courtroom. I won't be waved off with legal trickery. Whataboutism? So are you rounding up everyone who was at the power plant? Again, that will not be cleared up here in the streets. This is why you must come with me to face judgment. You have no proof of my guilt trying to detain me. I was there, but I'm not fleeing. I'm pursuing the culprit. Why should I believe the story, much less agree to set aside my orders? You've not proven just cause for detaining me, so let me go. This isn't a courtroom. I'm pursuing the culprit. I can only ask you to consider my words and judge for yourself.
Lady June won't be so easily mollified. You'd better find your terrorist, and soon.
Look at his mouth. Alright. The bots all have big heads too. Alright, back to eating pizza. This is the pizza eating chair.
I didn't realize you were such a smooth talker.
You said you have a plan, Navon.
Ah, yes. First, where do you stand, Detective? Do you still insist on taking the commander in?
No. I've seen and heard enough to convince me the commander's got a job to do. But I'm coming along. If things are as bad as you say they are, well, you need me. If they're not, And I get any sense I'm being played.
You're not.
I borrowed something from the Ministry of Intelligence for you, Commander. It will disguise your face, but nothing else.
Intel gets all the best toys.
Yes,
I know
if my face is
used
covered,
as
no
the
one will
base
know
of
it's me.
operations, a historic refuge. It's just east of here, in the Echovolt Forest. The detective and I will go first.
Too
to
louder?
clear
I'm
any
sorry.
potential roadblocks.